Hello and welcome to the Burning Metal Weekly Roundup. This is the second weekly roundup for November. Excuse me. And I'm joined yet again this week by Adrian Williams of Metal Messiah Radio, Conjurings from the Hellfire Club, Screams from the Metal Crypt. How are things, Matt?
I finally recovered from Friday night.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's start with that. You done your first vlog night as such with your new project. How did that go, all right?
I went decent enough. Now I
First
was
night,
a bit
first,
fucking kind of nervous, so it's going to be kind of raw, to
first
be
night,
honest with you.
first night.
Yeah,
You know,
once I got it out of the
everything else
way,
starts somewhere.
man. Yeah, I didn't get to interview the lads from Cursed Sun, but I've had plenty of footage of them
Yeah, sure, look,
that I
the
can
start
fucking
was made
use
now,
in
anyway.
it. You know?
Start was made.
Yeah, yeah.
And I get to debut my new look this week. Arr. Fucking hell. Fucking thing. It's been I was telling Adrian before we started, it's been loose for ages. It's been bad. It's been paining me for as long as I can remember. And I've been living on soup and shit, just eating around it just to keep it for as long as possible. And I went out drinking with one of the lads on Friday. And I went to the takeaway and I got the equivalent of 2 days worth of food from what I was been eating recently. And that was it. Out it came.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's bittersweet because for fucking first and foremost, you're down a fucking tooth, but I'm not in pain anymore. I used to wake up every morning with fucking absolute pain. I'd be pushing it back in with my tongue to keep it there for longer. So I'm sad to see it. Obviously, sad to see it gone because it's a front tooth. But oh, the man, it was misery the last month, 2 months, misery.
Mm.
So look it's gone. I'm in mid 40s now anyway. That's the kind of shit that happens happening to you, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, at least I'm not losing me hair anyway. At least you get false teeth. You can't get false
Yeah,
teeth.
give me some.
You know, it's either one or the other, isn't it? But anyway,
Yeah, exactly.
we shall kick on with our roundup. We have 8 on the list this week. 8 again, man. Every week is ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, no, yeah.
And we shall kick off our this week's roundup with Sonus Mortis, who released a new video. Then there was Silence from the World from his new album of Red Baron Earth, which we've already said is a cracker. We shall play a minute of that now. Stop there now. We'll give it the time, unfortunately, but that song is 7 minutes and 10 seconds long, so very hard to give it a full advertisement in a minute. But
Yeah,
that's what I said to the last week, man. That's going to be very very high in my top 10 albums of the year, just because of the whole lyrical content.
yeah, yeah. That's fucking absolute quality fucking album. No,
I think it's his best one yet, man.
well, yeah, definitely,
I
definitely.
think it's
Yeah,
his best one yet, and that's high
in
praise.
A anyway. Yeah,
It was very high on the list as well last year too.
that's correct. Yeah,
Just I don't know. I just love the whole theme of it. The whole dystopian dark theme.
yeah,
You know, there's nobody
yeah.
doing anything like it in Ireland. Like,
I know. Yeah, it's fucking deadly. It's listen to something like that. No,
well, that was Sonus Martis. Then there was Silence from the World from his new album of Red Baron Earth. Check it out. And next on our list, we have a new band who are going to be competing in the Metal to the Masses Belfast competition called Solo Turn, and this is their debut single, Sentience Fades.
Great.
This is fucking good, man.
Yeah, I know.
Good.
Mm.
A minute of it now. An Amazon ad. Go online now and buy all your cheap fucking shitty products on Black Friday. You know, they'll pump the price up and brought it down to think you're saving money. Like, biggest scam of all time.
Yeah.
I'll stop it there now. Fortunately, gave it the time. That's a curveball for me, I think, man. That could be potentially be on the EP list, I think, from what I'm
Yeah.
hearing.
Yeah. I've heard the EP. I have. It's fucking phenomenal. It is.
That's
And
sounding
the
really, really good. All right.
fucking great music, man. Fucking outstanding.
Yeah, well,
You'll know when you hear it, man. It's out 27th, I think.
yeah,
27th of
very soon
November.
this month, yeah.
So the EP's out. It's
Well,
deadly. It is.
when I heard this, I was like, that's definitely a curveball for me for the
Yeah.
I thought now
Yeah.
I had me lists are they're not there, but they're taking shape.
Yeah.
I was thinking, well, it's like it's only a month to go before we'll be doing them now because it'll be around this time next month we'll be doing them. We won't be doing them over Christmas because it's
Yeah.
Christmas. And no, this is definitely a curveball. I think definitely a curveball.
Hmm.
And on the Metal to the Masses, one of the best band names ever is competing. Cannibalized Seagulls.
Seagulls. I tried to hear what they're like.
I was talking to Darren of what's his name, Asylum Road.
Asylum Road, yeah.
I was thinking Proxys about that for whatever reason, but
yeah,
we were saying hopefully they dress like seagulls, sing like seagulls, and all their songs are about seagulls. Wouldn't that be the greatest thing ever if they just went up in seagull suits, squawking and attacking people and taking their food and their drink off them and singing about we're seagulls and we're cunts and we just go and steal all your shit like. That's not going to happen, but I hope it does. I hope it does. But anyways, we're getting off track here. That was Solo Turn. Sentience Fades. Man, check them out. Really fucking good. And next on our list, we have a project called The Sept, who released his first single, The Endless Knot, from his forthcoming album coming on via Cursed Monk Records. And his name is Philip too, so no wonder he's a talented motherfucker. This is The Sept, The Endless Knot. I was stopping there, but that's sounding fairly good. So it is.
That's my first time hearing that.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I'd never heard of it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah,
that sounds fucking deadly. It does. Be curious to hear more. And Cursed Monk.
Curse of Monk. Yeah,
Yeah,
the final release of the year. Yeah, one man project based in Dublin, and he's just got grindcore and a few different things going on.
yeah. May check that out
Curse of
actually.
Monk don't release anything bad, like so.
Yeah, yeah. It's true.
The quality control of Curse of Monk is very high, so it's obviously got something there.
Yeah.
That was the Sept, the Endless Knot from the forthcoming album that I can't think of the name of now. It's a load of Roman numerals, so I don't know what it means.
All right. Yeah.
I used to know what Roman numerals meant when I was a kid, but just forgot. And next on our list, we have Black Dawn Rising, who released their new single, The Serpent's Throne, and we shall play a minute of that now. It's a Domio ad. Oh, another ad. Probably for some fucking Carlo or something, I don't know.
We interrupt your death metal to bring you some heavy news. All the good Christians got raptured up to heaven, so if you're hearing this, the good news is you're the coolest people in the world.
Stop it there now, unfortunately. That might be their best one yet.
Oh yeah, yeah. And I like the way they added kind of clean vocals.
Mm.
They still have that fucking really melodic fucking really aggressive melodic fucking passages, you know. And the fucking music on that is better than the fucking previous tracks.
Yeah. Oh, they're improving as they're going on.
Yeah, yeah. It's good to see, you know.
Yeah, we've said it before about the big gap in their history, like from years and years, and then they just came back and
yeah.
Oh, they're consistent. They've been releasing stuff all year, man. You know they've released a bunch of stuff this year.
Yeah, I think that's the fourth single. I think
something like that. Yeah, they've been coming out.
Yeah, I think it's the fourth single. Yeah, yeah.
It's all in house. You can tell from the sound. It's all in house, like so.
Yeah.
But the music is good. It's getting better all the time. The playing is good. They're improving all the time. So fucking keep going, lads. Keep at it. Keep her lit. That was Black Dawn Rising, The Serpent's Throne. And next on our list, we have Gamma Bomb, who released their new album, Bats. Another brilliant album from the lads.
Deadly fucking album.
You know when you get Gamma Bomb, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
And even though I didn't see much of them at the Siege because I was spinning around, they were brilliant as usual.
Yeah.
Brilliant band. One of the best in the country. This is Gamma Bomb, Rusted Gold. Ad. Yeah.
You're not getting this back.
That's a Lenore ad. For a trash song. Fucking irony. You smelly trashers and you need Lenore and your stuff and your clothes and your bed sheets because you stink. Here we go. a song. What an album.
Deadly. Fucking love that song. I know.
Oh,
No.
yeah, this is probably going to be in my top 10. I haven't figured out yet the top 10 albums yet because it's fucking insane.
Yeah.
But it's such a fun album.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
but
enjoyable. Listen.
that's Gamma Bomb for you.
Hmm.
You know?
That's it. Like sometimes, you know, it's nice to have put on an album that just makes you smile. Like,
Yeah.
just fucking, they don't take it themselves anyway seriously. They never have. And it comes across in their music, and it comes across really, really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that top 10 album of the year, this man is going to be a bastard, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. 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 Fucking dreading that.
Like, man, I was looking through I was doing a bit because it was a quiet week until the end of the week. So I was doing a bit of research during the week, and the amount of albums I was coming across and reminded about, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, that as well. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
The EPs are going to get a bit hairy as well.
the EPs will be tough, but not as tough as the albums.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
The albums
That's
is going
true,
to be
actually. Yeah.
bitch, so it is, man.
Yeah.
Like, I've got Gamma Bomb, Therapy, Greyfields, Sonus Mortis, The Enigma Division,
The Crawling,
Ram Kingdom,
Promote.
Necrokinesis.
Oh,
You've got fucking The Crowd from the North, bollocks. Shit, blanking.
Crawling.
The Crawling's one. Yeah, the Crawling's another one.
Yeah.
Fuck the sludgy band. Shit. No, it's gone. Not happening. But I've just been going over them, and I'm just like, fucking hell, man.
Yeah.
This is Dratna as well. Like, this is going to be torture, but we'll figure it out. We'll have to figure it out. Anyways, that was Gamma Bomb, Rusted Gold from their new album Bats, and it's brilliant. You should check it out if you haven't. Next on our list, we have the young lads from Donegal, Expedition, who released their latest single, Smile. I'll play a minute of that now.
I guess I was lying to myself and pretend everything was okay. But the reality I'm trying not to smile.
No, I'll play a minute there. Upset, unfortunately. Unlike Gamma Bomb, who are very much at the other end of this fucking journey, these lads are at the very other end of the journey. They're just really starting to get going now and picking up their playing their local shows, and they've played outside of Donegal a few times, but they're keeping it more local and just recording and building up. Like,
Yeah, they're doing Methods of Mass in Northern Ireland.
oh, are they on that one?
Yeah, they're on that one there.
Oh, I missed that.
think
I
it's
didn't see
more.
that. I must have missed that. All right.
It's more. I think it's more accessible for
Of
them.
course it is. Drive into
You know,
Derry and
Belfast.
big motorway over into Belfast.
2 hours basically instead
Oh,
of
yeah.
4 or 5 hours to Dublin.
Yeah, no,
You know.
they're better off going over because they done the Dublin one last year.
Yeah.
But this year, do the one in the north of Ireland and again, it's a lot less. It's a lot of hassle on them, and
Yeah.
there'll be more exposure for them and more experience for them. You know,
Yeah.
because they're very young yet, and they're still only building their whole everything basically. So, but they're doing it well. Like, they're doing all right. Like, they're kicking on. Like,
Yeah. Fair play, you know.
yeah, seem like sound young lads, and you've seen them live, and you were impressed.
Yeah, I've seen them up in Derry back in June, and they were really fucking good.
There you go. Like, they're on the right track.
No.
We wish them all the best. And we're down. We have 2 left now. This one now isn't actually Irish by default. They're based in Canada,
Canada, yeah.
but they have an Irish member.
Yeah.
So for that reason, we'll include them. And the band is called Shackled to the Throne. And this is called Return to what? Adios.
I know this. I think it's called. I can't pronounce it myself. But
I'm too dyslexic for that shit. This is Shackled to the Throne. Stop there now first at the time. Another great track from the lads.
What? Yeah, fucking great. Your man Aiden's a great musician. He is. He's a guitar player. He's fantastic. He'd have a good singer. I think that they got some vocalists in from another band called Hooker Spit. I think the name of them is.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds deadly. That does.
Oh, that's their best one, yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, they are good. They are very good.
Yeah.
And it's a really weird one that based out of Canada of all places, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. Where they're like, there's a lot of good bands from that area.
Bound to be.
There is. There didn't used to be, but there is now. The past couple of years. You know.
Yeah, when you think about it, when you think of bands over the years, you don't really Canadian bands. You don't really think of many, do you?
There's.
I'm not saying there's none, but they're not as prominent
Yeah, I
as
know.
in America
I know.
or Germany or Finland or.
Yeah, I know. There is a few, all right. Likes of Gavin Exciter there, and fucking Gorguts, Cryptopsy. You know.
And if you got Cryptopsy, you've automatically got the best drummer of all time, in my opinion. Flo Marnie Monier, man. Jesus, he's a fucking monster. Oh, I don't know how many times I've watched the Pobophile fucking drum playthrough on YouTube over the years. He's like how the fuck? And he can do the grab on the fucking on the hi hat, like, you know.
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck, dude? He's a freak.
Yeah.
We're going off track here. That was Shackled to the Throne. They released their single Return to Aionios. That's how you spell it. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but look it up. It's worth your time. Brilliant stuff. And we have reached the end of our roundup now as such. We've got one more left. We've got Chambercraft, who released his demo from back in the day.
Yeah.
What year was this recorded?
2003.
2003, yeah. So he's basically uploading all these old stuff that he's had.
All the old stuff, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
While he's working on new stuff, so.
Yeah.
And we shall play a minute of the track Holy Grail. This is very rough and very raw, just to be.
No.
What?
Can you spend an hour a week making a real difference to a young person?
That's the most black metal. Can you spend an hour a week giving help to a young person? Imagine someone out there dressed in corpse paint and everything, fucking helping them, holding some crowd by the hand and bringing them off. Like, I want that to be real. it's very, very rough and very raw. It's very hard. It won't come across well in this. So it's
Yeah.
all right though for his age. Like,
Yeah, I was listening to the demo there last night. I like that they do. You know,
there's nothing
it
wrong
is
with
what
it.
it
It just
is.
doesn't come across well when we're doing this.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's as I said before we started. He's just basically re-releasing all his old stuff from back in the day, and he's getting everything back out there, get the name out there again. And he was doing video diaries and stuff, and just get the name out and get going again. And best of luck to him.
I know. Yeah,
Looking forward to seeing what he does next year.
yeah. So am I actually. Yeah, definitely.
Sounds like he's got a lot of things in the works.
Yeah. I'm kind of not surprised. I'm not.
No, he's like I've seen
Because from comparing that the demo and the other one to Delirium one, that Delirium one's fucking fantastic. I can't stop listening to it at all. I can't, you know. So I kind of like it's that second wave black metal has that fucking real misanthropic fucking rawness. It does. Delirium does. You can hear it on that first demo as well. But amazing it is to listen to.
Yeah, he's on the right track, and we're looking forward to next year. And we have reached the end of our roundup, and unfortunately, I don't have any funny stories this week, but I have two things we should really speak about. First one was Bruxelles have shit the bed again and kicked out DJ Sinead.
Fucking dickheads, man. Really.
But when you look into who owns them now, they're part of a chain.
Yeah.
They just don't want it there. The new manager came in and just like, well, we don't want metal here anymore. In Bruxelles. We're filling it outside the door.
Yeah, well, they need to move the statue somewhere else then.
I've actually seen that online all day. They're saying now that they should start a petition to get it moved.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that now, but it's a bit. I think that's a bit reactionary. But you wouldn't know in a year's time a new manager could come in and say, "Look at like
say we don't want that there." Yeah, basically, the turn around and say they don't want that there. Basically,
they don't want the statue, or they don't. Or no.
Basically, they might want the statue there.
Of course, they want the statue there because people, tourists, will come and take pictures with it and have a drink and have food. It's a tourist attraction.
Yeah.
Well, that's basically why Bruxelles don't really give a fuck, because they're like, we'll get tourists in. They'll have the picture with fucking the statue filled in it, and they'll go in and have a drink and stay there for an hour and fuck off, like, or whatever they do. But it's just the corporate world, man. They just don't,
I know.
They don't see it white. They don't see it as something that could be economically viable. When you look at Fibbers, who's packed all the times, and it's just no. It's just a fucking some elitist prick of a manager that doesn't like metal, and he wanted to get it out, and he's got it out. It happened in Fibbers before, man. There was some lad, he nearly ruined it back in the day. Before that.
Oh, I know.
Oh man, he nearly ruined it. Like, so, swings and roundabouts. We won't say Bruxelles is dead as a metal bar, but it is for now.
Yeah.
Hopefully, in maybe a couple of years' time, some new manager comes in and says, "Look, we need to get Bruxelles back to its original identity."
Yeah.
You have to just hopefully. But before we finish, it's probably funny to some people, the download announcement. You don't like it. I know you. I know you hate the lineup.
No.
I'll be honest with you, man.
Who's the draw? Who's the draw there? Pantera?
But to be honest with you, man, I don't hate that lineup.
Yeah, but the fucking price of it, though.
That's the problem.
Fucking what the fuck?
Yeah, I was looking at it and I was like, right, there's a couple of lads around here we're interested in as well when they seen Pantera. Yeah. And we're thinking, right, we'll go over for a few days, we'll get Biohazard, we'll get Fear Factory, we'll get Dying Fetus, we'll get Pantera, we'll get fucking that Russian band. Oh shit, can't think of them now. Blank, fuck it. We'll get Bleed From Within. Billy Talent, I like. The Used, I'm happy to see. Queens of the Stone Age, I've always been a fan of. So I was looking at it, I was thinking, yeah, that's enough. And then I was looked up and it was like €375 for a ticket. Are you fucking serious? And that's the shorter camping one. You know, the one,
Yeah.
like a 5-day one or a 4-day one or whatever. So that means when you get in there, you'd be camping at the arse end of the place. Like, you know, you could be fucking nearly a mile walking at least.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah. So it was like all that walking, camping in the arse end of nowhere, fucking nearly 400 quid for the privilege of doing it. And then everything else, because download is so expensive. It's like, nah. That's you'd be looking at €800 to do it, like. You know?
I know.
Just between everything, like. That's way too expensive, like.
I know.
And do a fucking festival, like. Oh no. It's a shame. It's a shame. They've just. I think this could backfire on them though.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of dads that are loyal download goers. They've gone. There's about 30 of them used to go, and they're all like next year. Like, no, that's too fucking expensive. Like, fuck that. We'll just go Bloodstock instead.
Yeah.
You know, it's silly for having that's just it. And the way everything is gone now, like, and they're like nearly €400 for a ticket, like. Ah, come on.
I know.
Silliness. But world has gone silly now. Anyways, we have reached the end of our roundup. Thanks everyone for watching, like, share, and subscribe, and all that stuff. And we shall be back next week.